absolutely is. I mean, one of the greatest players to have ever played the game. He comes into the tournament with great form for Paris Saint-Germain, with great form for Argentina. This Argentina team are something, and this guy here, he's the leader. I don't think a lot of people necessarily see him as a leader, but he is. You know, we've seen some beats. He's really going to galvanise this Argentina team.
It's his last World Cup. Is it going to be his World Cup?
And the fire disappears into the mild Doha evening. And the beating drum is eclipsed for sound by tens of thousands from Argentina, whose passion weighs on him. Argentina, 8 years since their hordes crossed the border to the Maracanã, only to retreat with painted faces smeared by tears. Then the world seemed to weigh on Messi. Now, with the wisdom and perspective of rounded maturity, he seems ready for the world. Previous finals between South America and Europe, Europe has won just 3 of them. And so the time is nigh. Mbappe, Messi, and so much more. Lionel Messi stares up at his final peak. Argentina's number 10, Maradona, Messi, each in his turn near supernaturally great. Maradona won the World Cup. The complete utopian narrative demands of Messi that he also wins the World Cup. A breath, a heartbeat, and Messi! A goal forevermore. Perhaps his moment for infinity. As if predestined.
Deserve it, don't they? By far the better team so far. And I'm not sure anybody in this stadium thought he was going to miss this. Talk about a cool head.
Messi 6, Mbappe 5, Alvarez and Giroud 4. That's the fire he put out before it began to rage. Messi. Oh, lovely. Delightful. Alvarez. Here's McAllister. Di Maria is the spare man. And how Di Maria! Glorious goal! Argentine gold! That is just beautiful.
One of the goals of the tournament in terms of teamwork. No surprise that Lionel Messi's involved. What about that for a little two-touch? And afterwards, you knew McAllister had seen his man. You knew he was aware.
Angel Di Maria, who scored the goal which made them continental champions last year at the expense of Brazil, has come up with another iconic Argentine moment. Half-time, and Argentina have a hand on it.
Mais on fait autre chose déjà. C'est une finale de Coupe du Monde. C'est fait. Ils ont mis 2 buts, on a mis les 2 buts. Là, on va revenir.
And Colin Moani has got into the test of Argentine nerve. Coleman, and Coleman can go the other way. Rabiot. Mbappe. Thuram. Mbappe! Oh, wow! He is an awesome force of nature! Seconds between Mbappe's penalty and his ferocious volley. There's how it is to be French now. Messi. Lionel Messi! Oh! What a reach by Lloris. It was going to be Messi's World Cup final, but Mbappe ripped up that script and contends that instead it can be his. And who knows who will be the world champions of 2022 at the end of 90 minutes plus. Lionel Messi, Fernandez, Martinez, Messi! The little magic man from right on the line! Tears amid family in front of the whole wide world, as if entitled. Lionel Messi is conquering his final peak. Was it written? Can it be? See the tears, feel the emotion. In by Coleman. Out to Mbappe. Handball. Shout for handball. He hasn't, has he? He has. In the 117th minute. Mbappe. Into the galaxy of greats. And France alive again. This is epic and some. Forward by Canate. Colomboani! What a stop! What a stop by Martinez. Dybala, they could counter here, Argentina. It's Messi. He has players beyond him. And Messi has rolled it through. And Martinez waits in the middle. Lautaro Martinez wide.
He's panicked, hasn't he, Martinez? He's just...
The 120 minutes of football that I can remember witnessing. One of the greatest footballing stories of all time when Messi got the third and they led 3-2. But now what? Is there any more drama? Martinez has just pulled them back from the brink of defeat there.
And Lautaro Martinez should have done better with the header right at the last effort.
Lautaro Martinez, wow.
Mbappe steps up first. And Mbappe rattles it in. On his day of no error.
Interesting that the two top men are going first.
Messi went first against the Netherlands. He went first also in last summer's Copa America shootout in Brasilia against Colombia in the semi-final. And on both occasions he scored. Messi with such immaculate poise.
How do you do that? How do you do this in these circumstances?
Coleman. Great stop! Martinez is punching the air again. Massive character, massive moment. Dybala down the middle. Some can barely watch. Martinez is trying to get in his head. He hasn't helped with the return of the ball. He will do what it takes. Tchouaméni has dragged it wide! Firm, low, telling. Nearly there. So very nearly there. Nowhere to hide. He must. He has. A long Gonzalo Montiel. Didn't start the game, he can finish it. Montiel. Argentina, champions of the world! Again! At last! And a nation will tango all night long! 36 years since Maradona and Mexico. Here, finally, is a nation's new throng of immortals. Scaloni will be fated. Messi will be sainted. France this time denied, defied.
Messi fell to his knees, Peter, in the centre circle. He couldn't move. He fell to his knees and was surrounded by teammates. Incredible scenes here.